What's going on, my crew? This is Rusty, and welcome to another episode of Rusty's Adventures. And in today's episode, we are going to be working on our wonderful town here. Really want to focus on starting to cut down some of these trees and make the land a little bit better. We have quite a few villagers that way, but not a lot here, and I kind of want to populate the area. We kind of screwed around with the idea in the other town over there of just having doors underneath, which I really like that idea, and so I wanted to kind of test around with that idea. Do I have enough room to put all this in there? Yes, we do. So we got some wood, which is good, and doors stack now, I believe. So I want to create a bunch of doors. Let's go under the surface here on this side, and basically what I wanted to do is put it close enough to these guys from the sense that the village center is also down through here, far enough away where it doesn't completely and totally interfere with everything. We also don't want to dig too far, because then we'll dig into our brewery, which we don't want to do either. Alright. So then we're just going to make little holes here and there where we can stick some torches. Okay. And now, door this place up like crazy. We just want to probably go from the back here so that we can get out. But I found this makes the villagers even more happy. They're going to populate more, but they're also going to start to use this as the town center area, which I'm hoping will make them sort of disperse. I really almost feel like when our cities get big enough, I want to make them double villages. I really want to research. And if anyone already knows this, I'd really be interested in what goes on. But I feel like you could make double villages, basically villages within villages that would make them go to different places to kind of make the village populated all throughout. I don't know how that works or what that looks like, but I figure it must be a thing. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Alright. Get all these doors placed down. I don't think I'll place down the other 32, but there we go. And then we'll put that there. What? There we go. Oh, right. We need a door. What? There we go. I was going to say, what happened? Okay. And then, look at that. We got some people coming over this way. Just a few. So, we got the wheat over this way, which is why I also wanted to get some more people this way. And then, let's go ahead and put the rest of these oak doors down here. Somewhere. Somewhere underneath the wheat. Put a light here. And we'll go ahead and dig through this whole area. Oh, too far. Too far. Oops. Whoops. So I put a lot more RAM in my PC. I meant to talk to you guys about this last episode. Which is funny because last episode I didn't say anything about it. And all of a sudden I got lag towards the end of the video, which I don't know what that is. I think it's my CPU. Sometimes when I'm filming, all of a sudden my computer will, only on vanilla, will stutter. So I'll get a little bit of 30 frames and then all of a sudden like 10. It's kind of crazy. Well, I've got 12 gigs in my PC right now. 12 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm feeling pretty good. I, I haven't tried Ark. I want to today. Part of the reason why I don't play it is because it takes so long to load, and it's so much easier to put on Minecraft. But everything else is super, super speedy and fast, and been able to run shaders very well. I actually think maybe I put it back. Yeah, we've got a render distance at far, so we can put that back at 16 to get some extra frames here. A little bit better. But I'm hoping now we can get some villagers over this way. Especially if I push them over this way. So that'll be nice. And I kind of want to expand this a little bit. We need to finish off the wall, which is going to go this way, which means we got a whole area of town that we need to make. And I'm going to get some lists done. I've got to get some planning done, some lists done, and all sorts of different things done for this whole place. It's not going to be easy, but I want to continue with the story. We haven't done the story in a long time. There's a lot of things in my life that I've been sort of not doing, and I'm ready to keep going with it. Keep going for it. I want to get some custom trees, pine trees, which are super easy to make in here, and just kind of give the forest a much bigger feel. We're going to make some tall trees. I'm going to get some, what do they call it? The dirt in here that looks different. I forget what it's called. We're going to get that and basically pack it down mostly throughout here. Little things like this, I'm not just going to add these little lily pads. We're going to add some reeds with it. Now remember, as much as we can, I want to use shaders because it really adds to the feel, to the adventure for me, I feel like. So, kind of continuing with the same path feel, but more of these pine trees, a couple oak trees probably that are going to be real tall and real big, and just make the forest feel alive. By the end of it, I really want to have a feel of a very much an English European forest type feel. This right here, I would like to convert at some point into a very large wheat field. Just for the look. Not necessarily a wheat field in that it's a field that wheat and wildflowers and all sorts of different things. One of the things that I want to do is really start working, just because I'm inspired in that area, really start working on the area around the town, not necessarily in the town. But I feel like we're going to spend quite a few episodes in the future right here in our town. Just kind of working on the areas around it. I wish there was some way I could, like, attract these guys. Because I'd really like to bring them over this way. Oh, look, they're coming over this way. Right in the town center. And I see a baby, which is good. And I'm hearing a lot of doors, which is also good. But I think that's where I'm going to go from now on, is instead of trying to, like, make a bunch of doors inside of the areas and around it to kind of muddy up the area, I'm going to put them underground. That way they're not knocking around the doors, they're not doing all that stuff, and we can have a good population without having doors everywhere, because that's been always the problem. So that's kind of where we're going to go with it in the future here. I know we've been doing some short episodes, which is alright. This week, I've been really trying to catch up and get some ideas down and figure out where we're going next. But next week, hopefully, I'm hoping that we can have some solid episodes made out for you guys. But that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on it for me. And, yeah. Subscribe if you want some more. Until next time. Ooh, does this place look nice and spooky. Happy mining and crafting.